It's 6:45. Oh, Parks and Rec, meeting to order. First item on the agenda is discuss increasing rental fees at the Park Theater, and I'll turn it over to Kevin Owens.
Thank you very much. We have been receiving a lot of interest from promoters wanting to use the theater for concerts. And currently we charge $550 for weekdays and $750 for the weekends. And I think these promoters are seeing that and noticing it, so we've gone from 2 concerts last year to 7 already this year, and 2 more tentative on the books. So I think these people have kind of found a loophole in our pricing, and it's an exceedingly good revenue avenue for them. So that's why I'm asking to increase, or making a proposal to increase it up to $750 on weekday rentals, and then $1,000 for weekends. Because I think they'll still pay it. I don't think it's such a good deal for them that they have no problem renting the theater. And, they're having 200 to 300 people at shows. They're making several $1,000s. So I think $200 for them is not gonna do anything.
I think it's a good idea to look this up. I think you're correct, that they'll still pay it. They won't deter people from coming.
And it would only be, the increase would only be for-profit concerts, not for the Hark at the Park, the community development, DA's office, anything like that. Those would stay exactly the same. This would be just solely as for concert profit, where it would be an 8-hour rental and
So I thought about increasing it across the board.
I mean, it's been discussed before, we've talked about it at our advisory board. I think some of the smaller groups, it would be pretty hard. I mean, we always can, but this is one place where I've seen that people have really started to take advantage of, is using it for profit things. So some of them, the smaller groups, I'd hate to raise those rates, but I mean, it certainly would be a judgment.
And the nonprofit rate's really good also. I mean, it's already less than.
Right. Well, and
What's the difference right now between the two before you?
If you're talking weekdays, you're talking 200 for a 4-hour rental. You're talking, I think it's 550 for an 8-hour rental, and then it goes up for profit groups or out of town groups. So it goes up incrementally. I don't have those numbers exactly in my head, but. I just hate to hit those people too hard that continuously come back. We now have Christ Community Church is booking every year. Springtime of Faith is booking every year. So we're growing as far as the number of rentals we have. So I hate to, Canon Arts Dance Studio does their recital here every year. I hate to put too much burden on them. I'd rather try to go after the for-profit groups first.
If you'd like for us to look at those numbers, we're more than happy.
Because then we're gonna be nearly double at that point, won't we? If you go 250 up for each.
No, it'd be 200 up, it would be from 550 to 750, and then it would be from 800 to 1,000.
So $200 increase
It's a $200 increase.
on weekdays and weekends, both.
Correct. So it'd either be 750 on a weekday, Monday through Thursday, or 1,000 on a weekend.
And then nonprofits are,
And then nonprofit, I mean, it would be like $650 for an 8-hour rental on the weekend. So it's, right now we're just maybe about $100 under, $150 under.
yeah. just hate to get too far apart, you know?
Like I said, you'd be going from 650 to, six fifty to 1,000 would be the difference of nonprofit and for-profit.
Anybody else have anything?
What was the weekday for the nonprofit, for
Hey.
the not-for-profit?
The nonprofit would, and, because what you have local, you have non-resident, you have 4-hour rental, you have 8-hour rentals, it's quite complex. So if you go a 4-hour nonprofit group, weekday is $200, weekend is $350.
It's cheap.
How does it compare to similar venues?
Well, when you look, like Franklin, we're lower, of course. Crossville, we're about the same. So when you look at theaters of our size, it depends on location, but I would say when you're looking apples to apples at population size, we're all in about the same price range.
Now or with these new
Now.
renovations?
Yeah. I don't think they do a concert rate. But like I said, I have one group that this coming year, they've gone from one event to 4. So they're doing 4 events at the theater this year and they're coming from Bluebell. So they're bringing all of their people here that actually go to the concerts in Bluebell because they like this theater better and it's bigger, it seats more amenities.
Have you checked with Harriman? They've got a few,
Yeah, I haven't listened
might want to look at.
So what do we do here? Is this our, just committee decision? Got a motion?
I'll make a motion to increase the weekday and the weekend rental for for-profit concerts.
I'll have a motion. Who is it?
Well, Cadence too.
Yeah. Oh, you.
Second.
We have a motion and I thought I was cracking up there for a second. We have a motion and a second, all in favor, say aye. Or any more discussion, anybody?
But we can revisit the,
Yeah, we might look at the.
Yeah, I mean, we can
nonprofit
always
rates. Yeah,
increase it, I'll look at other,
you want to get some
more
information.
places. And,
Yeah, I think we should.
I mean, to go $50 or so, I wouldn't go, from 300 to 500, that would put pretty big stress on them.
Have a motion and a second, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed?
When will that take effect?
I would say probably at the beginning of the next month, so it would be March 1st. Or we could do April
What about
1st if you
people
want to
already
give people
booked
notice.
this year?
I think we should grandfather them in for this event.
But anybody else booking from March 1st going forward?
Yes. So, and even those groups would go at the higher rate from that point forward, whatever we said. So April 1st would be good. That would give people 6 weeks. I mean, it would be whoever's on the books now, so.
Yeah, that's what I would do, I would start March
March
1st.
1st, okay.
Unless it's somebody you've already got an agreement with.
Now we're,
Yeah.
everybody's on the books, so. Okay, and then the second thing is I would make a recommendation. We did sealed bids for a marketing for the theater, and we sent out bids to about half a dozen companies that were interested. We received bids on from 4 of them. And the Marketing 360 came in the lowest. They meet all the requirements. And I think they're going to be very good company to work with. It would really increase our visibility from the advertising and social media presence standpoint. We had been advertising on the billboards, electronic billboards, and we have eliminated that. That cost was about $1,300 a month. This one would be about $1,000 a month. And with them, Madwire, the reason I'm recommending them, not just because they're considerably lower, all of the bids were very, very similar as far as content and what they would offer and the services they would provide, except for the last one. The Bingham Group was really more into print, like doing publications and magazines, that kind of stuff, which we were not looking for. So I do recommend the Madwire. They're, in addition to being lowest bid, they're Google partners, they're Facebook partners, they're the advertising company for the Denver Broncos, so they have a big presence, and but they do have personalized services. And I think they're really good. They would offer text messaging services so we can stay in contact with people, and they actually do all of the social media work for us. They do the Facebook posts. We can still do our own Facebook posts as long as we don't duplicate it, because you get marked down on Facebook for doing that. But I think this would be a real benefit and falls well within our budget, and it would be a good addition, and would really give us a much bigger presence on all the search engines and all the social media outlets.
Is this a recommendation from the advisory board?
Yes, yes.
They have any kind of local presence?
Madwire, I don't know that they work with anybody in this area in Middle Tennessee.
No, I mean, do they
Fort
have,
Collins.
do they physically have any local presence? Any people that do work for them, or
Not that I'm aware of.
have you checked with anybody else that they are doing business with remotely? I know Denver.
When you check with people with recommendations, there's 100. Everybody uses somebody different, or they're doing it themselves. They have their own people.
You could ask them for recommendations.
Well, we did, and that's how we ended up sending out. Shine Social was one company that we sent it out to in Nashville. Music City Social Media was from Nashville. They didn't turn in any bids.
No, I'm talking about the people in Denver,
Oh,
find out who their remote location customers are. I'm just wondering how this is gonna work remotely. I mean, I know internet's great and everything else, but,
they do. Yeah, they do video presentations. I had sent Steve an email yesterday. I don't know if you got it or not, but
The phone call?
yeah, the phone call.
I listened to about 40 minutes of it. That's
Okay.
about how far I got.
Yeah, so, they did a remote phone call where they teletype all your correspondence. They're very in tune with doing this, remotely. It's not,
We use
It's
people
not an
from
issue.
out of Miami. And
I'm sorry.
in our office, we use people out of Miami to do ours. We correspond with them by email. They send us the mock-ups of what they want to do and plan it out. And then we okay them, and edit them and send them back, just changing the message. or something.
right. And they do the design element, they do it all.
I haven't listened to a whole lot of marketing sales pitches, but they were good. I mean, the guys were, it was,
They're really a first class. I don't have enough ad experience to know what day for what demographic to post on Facebook, what colors are attractive to people that draw stuff. They have professionals that would work with social media, marketing, search engines, all the areas of staying in contact with customers and getting customers. So,
is this in your budget?
yes. Yeah, it's well within our budget. So that would be my recommendation. Like I said, sealed bid, they were $500 lower than years ago. Everybody's good.
this committee decision again.
Dollar-wise, it goes over 10,000 for a
Right.
year. It's money. Do we come here, we have to go to the board?
It's under 10, is it not?
It's $9.95 a month.
Well, it's a 6-month contract though, right?
It's 6 months, and then after that, it's month to month.
So all we're really agreeing to is 6
6
months
months,
worth,
yeah,
so.
that's okay.
I'm not being a good idea, just to take a quick look at the contract. But
We would forward that to you, Tim.
Yeah, I make a motion to approve, I guess contingent upon Tim's review of that contract.
I'll second.
We have a motion and a second, any more discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Thank you, Dennis. Nothing else before Parks and Rec? Meeting is adjourned.